Jefferson to basement. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here.
Kent Bazemore, undrafted back in 2012, but he caught on with the Golden State Warriors after an impressive summer league. And while he didn't play a ton of minutes, he caught national attention for his enthusiasm on the bench.
Curry dishes to West. A fader. And that one comes up a bit short.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
Curry brings the double. A follow the pass to Bazemore. That's good. Bazemore's got 14 points for the game. And Bazemore traded at the deadline last season from the Golden State Warriors to the Lakers in exchange for speed play.
Really liked his game in college, and he played extensive minutes for the Lakers. I think it's pretty clear that he belongs in the NBA. He just has to cut down his turnovers, but he's a nice two-way player.
Channing tries, checked in for Golden State. Warriors trail by 7. Curry with a wide open look. And the Warriors miss again. Charlotte's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Calderon kicks to a Aflalo. Down low. Here's Bazemore. That's blocked. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Curry, here we go. "16 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Brown. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. The Warriors have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7.
Well, this is a club that shot 75% as a team from the free throw line last season.
Calderon kicks it to Bazemore. And a follow wide open. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
How about that one? A perfect finish to the half for them.
And so we wrap up the first half. It's Charlotte. They're up by 8. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. And the second half about to start here in just a few moments.
Looking at the game Bazemore's been having, he's got 14 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
Yeah, you'd expect by the end of this game, I'm sure the numbers are going to look even better.
Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment. We've got West. Matthews out there with Curry. Then there's Harrison Barnes. And it's Mozgov in the pivot spot manning the middle. So that's the group out there for Golden State. The 3 from Aflalo. Warriors trailed by 8. West is screen on Aflalo. Matthews into the lane. Here's Mozgov. And he gets it to go. Mozgov's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Warriors. And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, Steve Kerr taking over as head coach of the Warriors, a 5-time NBA champion. His focus is on creating sustained success. He said, we've got a chance to be really good for the next decade. Let's just take a swing every year and be consistent with our efforts, and we'll have our chances. And we get to watch them, Kevin.
Looking to build something that'll last. Thank you, Doris. To the left side wing. And Aflalo kicks to Calderon. Off target from outside.
It's been a cold spell for them coming out of the half, missing their first 3 shots. A tough start.
The Warriors, one of the top defensive teams in the league the last couple of seasons, and the improvement coincided with a change in defensive strategy. They're sending pick and rolls down towards the sideline. They've got bigs. Andrew Bogut can really protect the rim. So they're doing what coaches call shrinking the floor, and it's been very effective for them.
Right outside. He kicks it to Diaw. Charlotte moving it around to the left wing. Charlotte, no good that time either.
Boy, a sluggish, muddy start to the second half. Still scoreless.
Calderon against Curry. The kick out to Matthews. Barnes dishes to West. It's stolen by Calderon. And a follow bucket on the assist by Wright. 10 points for Aaron Aflalo.
That was an important bucket. They're only 1 of 5 now, so they really had to get their offense clicking.
Curry kicks it to West. The turnaround J, and he gets the bucket. West has got 8 points.
Their second half has started quite well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts.
Calderon kicks to Adrian. To the right side. And right, here we go. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. But instead, he'll shoot free throws.
Smart foul there. Make him earn those 2 free throws instead of giving up an easy dunk.
Yeah, and he's not a strong free throw shooter. I mean, with his percentage, he's likely to miss one, so that's a good heads-up play.
And the Hornets making a change here. Jefferson's checked in. And there's the pass to Mozgov. Over in the corner, Barnes. There's a killer two-handed slam.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
Well, that's how you send it. 2 hands and hammer it down.
To the paint. And the dunk by Wright.
Tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
Ah, that's bringing it down hard, Clark. Bringing it down hard, my brother. And stolen by Aflalo. And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That's his first foul. Matt Barnes is checked in for Charlotte. Ken Bazemore comes in for Aaron Aflalo. Calderon passes to Jefferson. Back to Calderon. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by West. West has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
They've been able to get out to this lead without really getting a very reliable performance out of him from the field. Feels like a flip has been switched at halftime because both teams now really getting after it.
And it's been a fun half of basketball, Steve.
Calderon kicks to Jefferson. It's tipped. And here is Barnes. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Jefferson drawn the double team. And that one's good, Barnes. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Hornets.
Their activity at the defensive end, Kevin, has been really impressive. Attacking and coming away with steals.
And guys, the thing that jumps out at me is their block shots. I mean, they're playing up on the shooters tightly, and then they're sending them packing. I mean, putting those shots in reverse, all in a clear, good day's work. Steph Curry last season was 7th in scoring and 3rd in total assists in the NBA. He had the 4th most three-pointers over a season in NBA history, a year after he had set the NBA three-point season record. Not too bad for Steph Curry.
Matthews into the lane. He feeds it to West. No good from the low block. Calderon against Curry. Adrian kicks it to Bazemore. Here's Jefferson. It's rebounded by Golden State. West has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And Curry, Steve, already in his 6th season in the NBA. The Warriors franchise leader already in three-pointers made.
Yeah, Warriors fans obviously hoping he will one day retire in blue and gold. And by the way, that's how I feel too. But listen, this guy just incredible from the three-point line. And he became a superstar last year, really emerged as one of the best players in the NBA.
It's not very often you can say this about the future is looking pretty bright in Charlotte.
So often the season ends and you're thinking about the issues you've got to deal with, but right now the Hornets headed in a good direction.
Boris Diaz checked in for Charlotte. Wright comes in for Jeff Adrian. And Curry, here we go. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
And for Charlotte, as you said, part of it's just feeling good with their direction, but also they should feel good that they actually have a direction after the way the last few years have been.
The Warriors making a switch here. Serafin's checked in.
Having a direction, as you mentioned, had been a problem with Charlotte because they seem to change their minds every year about who they were going to be, and they did it for the last decade or so. Now it seems as though the base is solid, and they've got an idea of how they want to build and who they want to build around, and they've got a group that can grow together.
The Warriors have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. And the Hornets making a change here. Aflalo's checked in. Aflalo against Matthews. He dishes it to Barnes. Shot clock at 5. Matthews into the lane for the lead. And that one's good. 12 points for Barnes.
Yeah, guys, it's his consistent shooting that's really helped get his team into a position they're in right now.
Aflalo kicks to Barnes. And Barnes comes to help. And so here's Charlotte. The Warriors have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Outside Matthews. It's Curry with the drive. Serafin. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, the defender draped all over him.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
And you look back at last season, he shot 87% from the foul line.
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
Catching up on the changes for Charlotte. Al Jefferson is checked in for Diao. Jeff Adrian comes in for Darrell Wright. And Steve Blake is subbed in for Jose Calderon. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And Curry, here we go. Off the screen. And it's sent back by Jefferson. Now here's Barnes. From deep. Good. And the assist goes to Blake. And now it's a 3-point Hornets lead.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
Timeout called the Warriors. Well, the Bobcats then, now Hornets, might have been a little bit late to the analytics movement, but that's going on in the NBA all over the place. And they're full time on it now.
Yeah, they're all over it. Last season, they had a half dozen of their staff devoted to analytics.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Channing Fries checked in for West. Jay Crowder comes in for Barnes. And Jarrett Jack has subbed in for Curry. Here's Crowder. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Crowder's got his first points in this one.
And for the Hornets, that's huge, having a bit of a numerical guide as to who to target in free agency, because they aren't usually a big player in that respect.
The kick out to Aflalo. Outside Jefferson. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Jefferson's got 11 points.
Has pretty much been the norm for them, getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness.